kitchen with my bud, Andrea Buckett. Oh my gosh. Andrea, I feel like it's time for the world to know our shared deep love, and that is beans.
Beans.
We love beans.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
magical fruit.
The magic.
You know?
And the rhyme is wrong. It's the opposite.
Oh.
The more you eat, the less.
That's true.
Everybody.
That's true.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that anymore. We're going to talk beans. Okay, so I'm very excited because you are not doing one, not two, but you're going to show us 3 different bean recipes.
These are 3 of my go-to bean recipes. I always have beans in my pantry because they're super economical, full of plant fiber, which we love, and protein. So they're kind of like a win-win for everybody to get a good, nutritious meal on the table in a snap.
In a snap. And again, you've got them canned. They're pantry stable.
Love canned beans.
Love a can. I love a dried, but honestly, am I going to cook them? Probably not.
Not going to do it.
Not going to do it. So dried is the best. Okay, so what are we starting with?
Okay, we're going to start with a breakfast for dinner taco, although it could be any time of day, because let's face it, we love breakfast, noon, night, and breakfast.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Breakfast all the time.
Okay, so we're going to start in our pan with 5 eggs, and we're going to scramble them up. So super easy, a little bit of olive oil or butter or whatever fat you enjoy. And then our bean of choice for this is a beautiful black bean.
I love them. I feel like black beans don't get enough, like, use.
I agree.
Yeah, they're so good, though.
And fun fact, my son, when he was little, he didn't love beans, and so he used to like what he called little beans.
Yes.
So I used to put little beans like black beans in chili, and he'd enjoy it more than a kidney bean.
He called them little beans?
Yeah,
That's
he's like,
so
I like little beans.
Cute. Oh my gosh.
He's 25 now. He might be mortified,
You're
but
like,
whatever.
sorry. Yeah.
All right, so super simple. Then we're going to get some tortillas. This also happens to be a 5-ingredient recipe, which I absolutely love.
I was going to say, that's an Andrea Buckett special right there.
Absolutely.
Yep.
A couple tortillas. If you like corn tortillas, you know, you do you. Find what you love.
I do like a corn, but I'm not going to lie. I really like a flour tortilla.
Yeah, flour tortillas are great because they have a bit more pliability, where a corn tortilla, if you overcook them, they can crack a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to fill this up with our mixture.
Okay.
And then let's pull this over here. This is a sheet pan that has a little bit of oil on it, because the key here is we want it to get nice and crispy.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to pop these on here.
I've seen you do something like this before.
Yeah,
so you're
girl.
placing it down, gets that little bit of oil on the outside.
Yep.
So it's going to get that crunch,
100%.
which is the dream. Okay.
And really, I should have put the cheese on the underside so it all stuck together.
But you know what?
But I didn't. And
Lesson
that's
learned.
okay.
This is the thing about a kitchen. You never know everything.
No,
and every day you learn something.
And then we're going to fold them over and just press them down so everything sticks together.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And give them a final brush of oil. And they're going to go into a fairly hot oven, like 425 for about 12 minutes.
Oh, nice and crunchy.
Because, we want it to get nice and crunchy and crispy to get that golden exterior that we love.
See, I love that golden crunch. And also, we do something like this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. We do something like this and we call them egg tacos.
Oh, yeah.
For breakfast all the time. Like, look at this little number.
Is it a taco?
Like, stunner.
Is it a quesadilla?
We don't know, but it is delicious.
Stir it up with some of your favorite salsa, you know, and then it's a dippity-doo time, and you're going to enjoy those. I love them.
I'm obsessed. I'm going to eat one right now. Okay, keep going, Andrea Buckett. I'm going to take a taste.
Okay, next up, we're going to do a white bean and leek casserole.
Okay.
And we're going to start in our pan here. I like a little heavy bottom pan. You know what I'm saying, Mary?
Yeah.
And we're going to put some carrots, some celery, and leeks.
Beautiful.
A little bit of time, and we're going to sweat those down until they're nice and translucent. Okay, they don't have to be brown, just a little bit soft and translucent. I love a leek. I don't think people use leeks as much as they should, you know?
Leeks are the creamiest onion. They cook down, they get like sweet and creamy and delicious. I absolutely love them.
All right, I'm deglazing with a little bit of white wine, but you know, if you don't have wine, you don't have to use it. You can use maybe some cider or apple juice, but alcohol does open up some of those flavor compounds and make everything taste super delicious.
It does, yeah.
All right, next up, we've got one of Andrea Buckett's favorite recipe additions.
And that is mustard, Dijon mustard.
I love mustard.
What does it do, Andrea?
Adds a little piquant pop.
A little pop. She always, you always go up an octave. Pop. Yeah.
Also, I'm not opposed to like just eating some Dijon right off the spoon.
I did that last night, Andrea.
Is it weird? I don't know.
It's
I love
spicy and good. It makes you feel like you're never going to get a cold.
So
It's
now,
like wasabi, but different.
Yeah, exactly. It cleans everything out. Next up, we're going to add some flour here. So we're making sort of what they call an aromatic roux.
Okay, nice.
Right? So we're going to cook out the flour here just so it doesn't give you that sort of starchy vibe when you're finished with it. So that goes for a couple of minutes. And then, Mary, we're going to add in, of course, the star of the show, some beautiful white beans, which I love are nice and creamy.
I love a white kidney bean with the creamy leeks, with the creamy beans. Oh my gosh, delicious.
And you're going to add in some chicken stock.
Am I good? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I feel like
Side by side.
Let's do it. Run it in. And then I feel like there's also like one other thing that you might want in here.
Is there?
But I don't know where it is.
Yes, I would like some nutmeg, but I don't see any nutmeg.
I think I got it right here.
Do you?
I think I got it right here. There you go. Yeah.
Pocket nutmeg.
Patented.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what does this nutmeg do for this recipe?
So I love anything that's really creamy and has a little bit of richness to it. Nutmeg sort of just gives it this earthy, citrusy quality that makes it pop.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's such a nice, again, cream and nutmeg.
Stunning.
It's so good. That smells amazing.
Yeah, so then you're gonna let that cook down just until it thickens up slightly.
Okay.
But because we're on TV, Mary, we're gonna just go in here right now.
Lickety-split.
Lickety-split. We're gonna fill a nice casserole dish with this.
I love the fact that we're doing this in a casserole because it's almost like a stew, it's almost like a soup, it's almost like a casserole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be a little bit thicker if you let it cook down a bit. Now I'm gonna top it with one of my favorite cheeses, a little Gruyere.
Ooh, is that
Because I
this
know
guy?
we're a fan of the French onion soup situation.
We do love a French onion soup.
Gruyere.
That's the thing. It's such a nutty cheese. It's my favorite of the Alpine cheeses.
Yes,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
And then ahead of time, we toasted up some bread, just some plain old white bread. We put a little bit of olive oil on there, some onion powder, and some paprika to give it a bit of color.
Ooh.
And we're gonna pop these on there because you know what? This is kind of like, if you like beans on toast,
Yes.
this is kind of like a reverse
It's
beans
toast
on toast
on
situation.
beans.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Pile those on there because, I mean, more carbs. This is a carb on carb situation.
It is. And a bean is my favorite because it's a starch, it's a carb, and it's a protein. What a
Girl.
delight. Yes.
There we go. And that goes and pops into the oven. You're just really looking to cook that till the cheese melts
Yeah.
and it sticks to those breadcrumbs. So delightful.
Okay, so we're gonna pop this in. Now, your final third bean dish,
Yes.
what are we doing?
We're doing pasta a ceci.
Okay.
Okay, so pasta and chickpeas, really comforting, really easy to pull together. You're gonna start with this beautiful base and it has onions and garlic and rosemary, chili flakes, and then you're gonna cook down some tomato paste. And this is kind of gonna be the base of this gorgeous soup stew situation.
Soup stew. I love the fact that we're cooking down the tomato paste, so it's not gonna be as tinny tasting.
Precisely,
Yes,
it adds a little more sweetness. Now I'm gonna put some chickpeas in there, only a handful. And Mary, grab
I was
yourself
gonna
a
say-
masher.
I know what we're cooking.
And we're just gonna mash down those chickpeas. This is gonna help add a little bit of body to this at the end, so it's a little bit creamier and smoother.
I do this with a few of my soups and stews because it just releases some of the starch from the chickpeas
Yes,
into the
100%.
soup and gives you that flavor and texture.
You got it. Woo!
We're having time.
Chickpea party.
Chickpea party.
All right, I'm also gonna add some white wine because we have some just to deglaze the bottom. So we
Beautiful.
can just stir that up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of the chickpeas and I'll get you to add some of that chicken stock.
I love it. And also, I love the fact that we're using the white wine because guess what? We got it. Even
We
if you
got
got
it.
that little bottle that's maybe a little sad in the back of your fridge,
Use it.
use it.
You
It'll be
got it.
fine.
Now this is chicken stock, but if you wanted to make this completely vegan, you could absolutely just use some vegetable stock, which I love.
Beautiful.
Now once that comes up to a boil, you're going to add some pasta. I like a tubular pasta.
Tubular.
This is D'Itali, but you could, it's tubular. But you could also use macaroni. You could, break up some spaghetti if you have to, whatever you have on hand. So bring it to a boil, pop in your pasta.
Okay.
Also, fun fact, if you've been saving your parm or your Romano rinds,
Yes.
put it in here now.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
Never throw those out. Sometimes I'll buy parm or pecorino.
Yes.
Cut the rind off before I even start grating it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat.
Yes. Now we're going to add some of that pecorino romano in here. I love this. I mean, I know we all love parm.
Yes.
But this gives it a sort of a more funky flavor, let's say.
It's got, pecorino is like sheepy and goaty, so it's got a little
Yes.
bit of funk to it, but it's my favorite one. Don't tell Parmigiano Reggiano. yeah.
So you're going to stir it up, melt it in, and honestly, this is like one of my family's favorites because it's, again, carbs on carbs, guys.
Carbs
We're
on
doing it all up.
carbs. Andrea Buckett, I'm gonna serve.
Oh.
Yeah, come on over. Let's do this thing.
All right.
We're gonna land it right there. Look at that. I got some spoons for us.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh. Are you gonna zhuzh it up a little bit?
Yeah, I should have saved some of that cheese for the top. What am I thinking?
We
But
got
we're
it
gonna
in
put a
there.
little pepper. All about tons of cracked black pepper.
Oh, that looks
one
amazing.
of my faves.
Okay, Andrea, I'm gonna give you a spoon.
Thank
Weapon
you
of
so
choice.
much.
I'm going right into the pot because that's how I do things.
do it.
Let's taste that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's delicious. The chili in there, amazing. Andrea Buckett, 3 for 3. Bean dish all the way. Great job, girl.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, I love it. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.